Mr. LeBaron, you said you were a plumber.
Yes.
What do you think caused the drain backup?
He told me that for years he's had guys come out trying to snake the drains, and they can't get it, and all the plumbing that they did still connects to mine, and mine still connects to the yard, and the yard still goes to the street. So if he's got a backup from the yard going out to the alley for the city, then everything that's before that can back up.
Well, if that was the case, Your Honor, then my entire house would be flooded. But I don't have any problems with my house.
Now, you say in your complaint you believed the work that he did was 85% completed.
Yes, Your Honor.
How much in total had you paid him before this plumbing issue arose? Did you pay him in full?
I paid him in full.
How much was that?
In full would be about, I want to say, over $6,000 at least.
And he had done 85% of the work.
Yes. Now, the reason why I paid him...
You make that concession.
Yes,
but
yes,
you
Your Honor.
also are suing him now for the plumbing bill of $2,000. In addition, Mr. LeBaron, the plaintiff in the beginning was so impressed with you, he gave you another job, and he gave you a $700 deposit.
Yes, only a couple days prior to this happening.
So why didn't you give that back to him?
Since I'm not countersuing and I don't have a case, I guess I would have to. But I do feel like he should have paid me for all those jobs that I said I would do for free.
But had you agreed...
Under the pretense that he was going to give me another job.
I know, but that's a little nebulous for us to enforce, don't you think?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so anybody have any further questions?
Yeah, so, Mr. Sursenia, is he correct? Were you there at any point when the garden hose was in the drain?
Yes.
Yeah, and what did you see when the garden hose
Same
was in the
thing. It would just fill up and slowly drain down.
Why would he proceed to install an entire shower over a drain that wasn't working?
I don't know why he put that...
Did you say, like, uh-oh, problem?
No, he didn't. He showed me after the fact that he put the shower pan, over that drain. He showed me the garden hose after.
So what you're saying is after he put the pan in, just the pan, not the rest of the shower, he showed you that it didn't really work.
Yes.
Then why at that point did he install the rest of the shower?
He showed me after everything was installed.
Okay, so now you're saying it wasn't until the entire shower was done.
Yes. He showed me, he come over here, I need to show you what's going on with your drain.
Did he ever check the drain with you before that?
No.
Not once. Okay.
Any other further questions?
No, I have nothing.
All right, we're going to excuse the parties while we deliberate in this matter. Thank you both.
We reached a verdict. It was a very difficult one to come to because we don't understand plumbing. We found you both credible. Mr. LeBaron, you're very knowledgeable. You explained as best as you can what the situation was, and we looked at the plumber's notes. We think that there was some work that was done beyond what you worked on, Mr. LeBaron, the reference to work on the main line. And so that could have been an issue that was a pre-existing one. But there was reference to the area that you worked on, Mr. LeBaron. So what we did and what we thought was fair in this situation was to cut the cost in half and not hold Mr. LeBaron responsible for the $2,000, but $1,000. As far as the $700 deposit for the second bathroom, we do feel that you were deserving of the $700 deposit, and you admitted through testimony that you would have given that back too.
Yes.
So the verdict that we have come to is to award Mr. Sursenia the amount of $1,700, and that is the verdict of the court.